Hello and welcome back to some Genshin Impact gameplay. In my last, in one of my recent videos, I put 30 pulls towards Durin and didn't get him. Well, then off camera, I just was like, I'm gonna do one more 10 pull. 3 pulls in and I got him. I don't have footage of it, but I have a 33 pity Durin. I am very pleased with this because I did want him, but I didn't want to sacrifice the next character. But as you can see in the upper right corner, that is not an issue now. But I decided, you know, I've got a few things that I need to do. I have let's see, how do I find this? It's been a while since oh yeah, it was in here. I have, why is Prune locked? Oh, you gotta get these characters to level 70? I didn't remember that. But I have Witch's homework to do. I've already done Official, Sucrose, and Mona back in the day when this all first came out. I've ignored Razor this whole time. I have Nicole, Prune, and Durin to do. I gotta get them both leveled up. I gotta get them all leveled up. So I'm actually going to pause recording right now and get that done. I actually just unpause the recording. There's no reason I can't record this. I mean, oh, I gotta get rid of that. I just did a puzzle where I picked up this stupid thing. I'll put a timestamp in the video to skip past all this. Alright, we are here to get Winter Icely for Prune. I already ran around the map and got everything for Durin that I have, so that isn't a worry. I'm excited to have Durin because I mean, he seemed good and I really like him as a character. But there's no denying that he makes a good pair with Nicole, who I might as well get use out of. I have a feeling these characters are going to be Imaginarium theater characters for me whenever Pyro is on the menu. Because you can never have too many well-built or decently built characters for that mode, you know what I mean? So yeah, I guess I can blab a little bit about the Archon quest that I literally just finished a few hours ago. This video will come out several days after I actually record it, because I'm trying to space them out a little bit, but you know, I always go online, check out other people's opinions on things after I'm done, and, you know, kind of clues me in on things I may have missed, and, I didn't mean to go in there. I guess one thing I didn't really catch with the whole Irminsul burning and being transferred to Aru is that, the function of Irminsul, which kind of locks fate into place, is no longer a thing, which is huge in the story of Genshin Impact. So that is this the right thing? Yeah, I had a moment where I'm like, am I collecting the wrong thing? So that is a big plot point that kind of went over my head. I forgot about, I kept bringing it up, but at the end I again forgot about the thing that Nahida gave us while she was still unconscious that talked about what I interpreted as the upside down statue from one of the Dane quests. But yeah, I did. I didn't miss it. It didn't really get resolved. It's just setting up a future plot point, probably. So that's, I mean, we got a lot to look forward to yet. I remember collecting this stuff for Columbina. Is this a puzzle to solve? I really need to finish exploring. That might be a video too. Finish exploring all these regions. Next patch is the last patch of the Luna patch cycle. Nod Cry. Still needs a map expansion because of the you can't complete the statue yet. I would like to not be way behind on my map exploration before that comes out. It would be handy. I wasn't really... I completely forgot that you had to have characters up to level 70 to do their witch's homework. I was just gonna start plugging away, and I also forgot when I started recording. I had Durin, Nicole, and Razor in my head, not Prune. I forgot she counts too, so no good reason not to do it. So yeah, even though Prune is mostly a dedicated Varka support, who I do not have, I have pulled 3 Hexerai characters since 2 days ago. Before that, I barely had any. I think I doubled my count of the guys. Sucrose, not quite doubled. Close though. Sucrose, Fischl, and Mona, I think, were all I had, and Razor, but I never did his quest for some reason. Alright. What's the best way to heal? My daughter is currently napping, that's why I decided to fire this up and record. He's on summer break now, so I can't take advantage of school time to fit this stuff in, so that's part of why I was struggling to get recording in, because I didn't want to do it while she was awake and, you know, completely ignore her. But it was tough because it was over 8 hours of 8 hours of gameplay it was. We still got a Lohen story quest coming up when he releases. And we have a... Let's head you to the level up plan so we can keep track of your buffs. We only need to get to 70, which is all I'm going to do right now. I don't know how many that takes. I do not remember. I'm trying to like use certain characters. Like I was putting Nicole
I shall be your
in a party even though she doesn't really fit, just so I could get friendship experience for her, but now I got Durin to worry about too.
Begone.
I don't remember how to fight this thing, but typically the overworld version of these bosses are pushovers. I wasn't watching. I will get pruned to level 80 eventually, just because I do all my characters to 80, but it's not an immediate priority.
A new moon rises. A gift from the list. Such defiance. A little secret. Be cleansed. Divine light. Shield them.
Running out of purple books, but I've got so many blue that I'm hoping it's not a problem. Okay, that got me 8. Okay. At least now I know where I gotta get.
Converge. Storm, Lumi! Begone! Heaven's will, make without further ado. Lofty wisdom will show us the way!
Can I get 2 4s and get lucky? No.
Surge, a moonlit night for all. Go, Lumi! Dive like a gypsy! Such defiance. A little secret. Be cleansed. Divine light. Shield them. Smite the dust.
One more fight, and then we move on to Durin's boss.
Moons converge. I think not. Heaven's well, make. The sky's clear, the glazed moon shines. Light the dust.
I need to do crystals. Not good.
Mathematics is the foundation of all things. If you're interested, I can teach you.
So I should need 12 of these, right? Yeah. Let's go do that, and then we'll be ready to move on and actually do the witch's homeworks. I can't. Oh, this guy needs pyro, right? I don't know if this team's gonna do well against it. I got a pyro, but I don't think she's good for application.
Without further ado. Lofty wisdom will show us the way. Like the dust.
Okay, it just shows you how the overworld versions are just complete pushovers, which they need to be to make it possible to farm for your characters.
When moonlit night for all. I think not. Heavens will lit. Be cleansed. Divine light, shield them.
This is a boss I struggle with in other modes. Oh, I didn't look at that artifact. I probably need to unlock it, but it's fine.
Surge. Three moons converge. Our little secret. Go, Lumi! A gift from the land of the young!
Without further ado, the sky clears, the glaze moon shines! Like the dust! Like the dust!
I'm getting no luck with the 4s. The 4 drops.
A new moon rises. Storm, Lumi! I live within you.
Lofty wisdom will show us the way! Like the dust!
Gotta make gems, but then we're on our way, because everyone will be level 70, and we can do the quests. What am I doing? Nope. Nope. Yes. Not that. There we go. As we'll do 3 of these pulls quick. This is more like it. I now have these 3 characters do. So I now am missing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Although one of them is impossible to have right now. The only one of these I would even consider is Varka, but it's probably not going to happen. Unless Snezhnaya just comes out with a bunch of characters I don't care about. This Durin pull was actually pretty rare for me to hit up a character on a rerun. Usually if I don't get them on their first banner, I'm not getting them at all. Let us start with the one I'm the least excited about, Razor. Of course he's all the way over there. Why wouldn't he be? Because I love running over there. And then I don't even run the right way anyway. I do feel like I have a bad habit of blowing through all the content of a new patch way too fast, but I mean, I got characters to build now. Although Durin, you know, I didn't pay much attention to what artifact sets people were using on him, but being an emblem artifact set, that was kind of a throwback. I haven't put anyone on that set in ages, but I had.
Such defiance.
I had a pretty good set of artifacts for him. I'm waiting to kind of see how the rest of, once I get his weapon all the way up and stuff, to decide between a crit rate or crit damage circlet. He has crit damage as an ascension stat. I did pick a crit rate weapon for him, so he kind of gets a little bit of both. So we'll see. But I want to get that leveled all the way up and just kind of see what his crit rate's at. Obviously, I would want a crit damage. If I used a crit damage circlet, I would want crit rate on it, and vice versa. Alright, let's get this going. I could have done this months ago. When did Hexerite come out? It came out with Durin, right? Yeah, Luna 3. I waited till Luna 7 to do Razor. I'm very sorry, buddy.
Hey, isn't that Razor over there with... Whoa! The Grey Wolf King of the North! Wonder what they're talking about.
If I remember correctly, these were really quick quests. That's why I'm trying to pump them all out right now.
Razor!
But if my daughter wakes up, I'll probably just end it and then splice in the rest of it. I still have a Zebai and Linnea little questy video that I started and haven't finished. I should get that done. It's going to be like over a month between recordings at this rate.
Scent. Ah, you two. You have been good?
Sure have.
Yep, we're doing great. Oh, but what happened to Boreas, Razor? We saw you talking just now. Is it a secret?
We go on hunt. I tried to convince Wolf Lord.
A hunt? Oh, is that Razor's task? Are the wolves out of food? Is that why you're going on a hunt?
Give me some beast traps. The Borist 4s have grown big enough.
No, this hunt is not for food. We hunt enemies. The Dark Wolf Pack. Strange scent coming from land they took. Getting stronger. We must hunt enemies to purify the forest.
Trailer quote. Yes, I remember that from 4 versions ago.
So, did Boreas agree? Paimon remembers last time he said something like, Razor, you must not get involved. This is for the wolves to settle between themselves. Oh, sorry, Razor. Paimon didn't mean to dig that up again.
It's okay. I know Lupacall means no harm. Besides, teacher taught me how to talk to Wolf Lord.
Lisa taught you how to talk to him? Oh, like she told you what to say? So that means you got him to agree then, right?
Yes. Words were hard, but I did it.
Ha! So you actually managed to convince that giant, stubborn old fella. That's super impressive, Razor.
Dark wolves are enemies of the whole world. Teacher said this is not wolf problem. This is world problem. And Wolf Lord agreed.
This is probably canonically before the whole events of Varka's story quest.
But
so I'm doing this a little
because
out of
of
order,
that,
I think.
Other wolves won't join. This war is between me and Dark Wolf Pack.
Then count us in too. Those awful Rift Hounds have been getting on our nerves for a while.
Thank you. Help makes for easy hunt.
Speaking of, how is this hunt gonna work?
We set trap. Chase dark wolves here. Into trap. Then Wolf Lord pinned them down, and we finish hunt. Tell me when ready. We start hunt.
Let's do this.
Come on! Let's clear them out in one go!
Yes.
I certainly do not know how to play Razor, but probably don't need him.
Wait, Prune moons can Verge. Come say hi. I think not. Heaven's will made mine.
Be cleansed.
Done.
Nicole's shield looks really cool.
Why are Lupacol here?
Oh no! The reptiles are attacking them! We gotta get rid of them quick!
Oh, I was hoping for a much bigger hit than that.
The sky's clear. The glazed moon shines.
Nothing more annoying than enemies that just teleport all over the place.
Light the dust.
Whew, that was close. Good thing the wolves were there to help. They intercepted those rift hounds for us, and even drove them away.
But this isn't wolf problem.
You're doing this to help your Lupacol, right? Well, they want you to be safe too. Paimon bets they went to the Wolf King and said, "Listen here, this isn't just our Lupacol's problem. This is the world's problem." And then rushed over to help.
Lupacol is Lupacol. I am human, but I do not need to be wolf to be Lupacol. I just want to help them.
Well said, Razor.
Maybe Lupus Boreas agreed to let the pack help. Because he knows your heart.
You think so?
Yeah, absolutely. Now, come on. Let's go kick some Rift Hound butt. Surge. A new moon rises. Come say hi.
Lofty wisdom will show us the way.
Look! The rest of the Rift Hounds are just up ahead. Get ready.
For Lupacol.
For Lupacol!
Without further ado. Light the dust.
Got him.
We did it!
Thank you for helping. I thought protecting Lupacol was up to me, but Lupacol also...
We're here because we care about you, just like you do us. That's what makes us Lupacol, right?
Indeed it does.
Right. We are Lupacol forever.
Aww. And now, there won't be any more intruders in Wolvendom.
No. Dark Wolf Pack, rip open sky. They could come again. But me and Lupacol will hunt them down, no matter what.
Don't forget about us now.
Yeah, if you ever need help, just say the word. We're here for you.
I appreciate it. They call for me.
Sounds like they want to make sure you're safe.
Then I should go. Thank you for the help.
Don't mention it. That's what Lupacol is for. With Wolvendom safe for now, Razor bids you farewell and head into the forest. Amid the dense foliage, you notice several pairs of eyes regarding him with warmth, waiting to welcome him home. We're gonna do these in release order, so we'll do Durin next. I believe this has something to do with Rhine Daughter. I haven't watched this at all. I haven't watched the Witch's Homeworks of the characters I don't have. This... I don't know what this is. Is there a new world quest? Oh no, that's... This is probably not even the witch's homework. I don't even know, honestly. This Nicole thing that showed up at the beginning might just be her little... I forgot that there was the thing with her abode. But no, a quest showed up. Where did it go? Whatever. I'm wasting too much time on stuff that doesn't matter for this video. I believe this will have the trailer quote that I never got to hear yet. I have a message for you on Master Rhindaughter's behalf. And it was a cat. I've seen people reference this cat, seeing it in trailers and stuff, and I'm just like, yeah, that's that cat. Something to do with Rhindaughter, I believe.
Hey, Durin! So this is where you've been.
Oh, Traveler, Paimon. What are you doing here?
Come to see you, buddy.
The real question is, what are you doing cooped up in here reading a book? The weather's nice out there, you know.
Oh, well, ever since I've had more chances to interact with the people of Mondstadt, I've been having trouble telling when people are joking. For example, I saw a beautiful flower the last time I was at the florist, so I told the shopkeeper, and she said, if you like these weeds so much, you should add some mint and sweet flowers and make it a bouquet. So I did as she said, and when I showed her the finished bouquet, she gave me a frankly terrifying look.
You have a unique perspective, Durin. Feels like she's the one with the issue here.
Later, Albedo opined that this happened because I have trouble understanding the meaning behind words. So after I learned the Mondstadt script, he told me I could come here and read. I was born from a storybook, so I felt that these books might be able to teach me more about the rules of this world. And, well, I guess I lost track of time. So, did you guys need something?
Friends do often drop by just to say hi, Durin.
Oh, I see. That's another rule learned, then.
Yep. That said, we did have business we needed to discuss, right? Yeah, we have a message to pass along from Rhindaughter.
Oh, it's from Aunt Rhindaughter?
Are you okay? Don't be nervous.
No,
just relax.
I'm just surprised. Rhindaughter is my mom's friend, and the mother of the dragon that once existed in my stead. I supplanted him, took the fate that should have been his. So if she dislikes me, well, I'm not sure what I'd do.
I don't think she holds it against you. Either way, though, you have us.
Yeah, we're here for you. But seriously, Paimon doesn't think it's anything bad.
That does make me feel better. Well, I guess I should open it.
Where are we? Did this stupid dictionary transport us to some weird place again?
My mom's scent. I sense it here.
Whoa! Here comes a strange cat.
Well, this is familiar.
I have a message to deliver on Master Rhindaughter's behalf.
Trailer quote.
Ahem.
This is the first time we're meeting, so I'm not sure how to address you. But since you're Hem's child, I suppose I'll stick with Mini Durin. Though you appear smaller than the Durin that came before you, That same strength flows through your veins, not a drop less. He was a child of Humus, an incomplete creation. Thus, he lacked the will to control his own strength. Yet this power was beyond what he could withstand, and so it twisted him, consumed him, thus sealing his ultimate fate. Albedo claims that you have transcended this tainted blood, becoming a being much like himself. That is his opinion. I remain unconvinced. I trust only the facts, only that which I see for myself. So take this chance, child of M. Prove yourself to me.
Trailer quote.
Where did all these monsters come from?
Is this the proof you need, Aunt Rhine-daughter? Very well. I'll show you what I can do. The power within me is surging to the surface. This is getting easier.
Interesting team I have here.
Looks like Albedo wasn't mistaken after all.
Next time, maybe don't ambush us with a bunch of monsters just to prove a point.
Still, I do feel like I can control my power more freely now that we've defeated them.
After hearing about you, I prepared a technique that would seal the dark power in your blood. I had planned to take this opportunity to pass it on to you. Of course, using it comes with a price. While it would maintain your existence in Tevat, it would also weaken your connection to this world.
It's kind of cool. We got Rhine-daughter here talking to us.
And you are M's child, when all is said and done. How could I allow that uncontrolled power to send you down the same path as the child who came before you?
So she does care a little bit, it seems like. I can't wait to meet. God. We saw the Shades very briefly in the Archon quest, but not as much as I was hoping.
But seeing you now, it appears my concerns were misplaced. M was a terrific mother, and a far more capable one than I. And I must admit, I'm rather curious to see how far you can go. How will you, an alchemical being truly integrated with this world, find your place in human society?
He's got some good friends to help him along the way.
I've never conducted an experiment like this before. As such, you may yet hold the key to some unexpected answers.
Hey, you got one thing wrong there. Durin's not an experiment. He's our friend.
I'm not sure I understand, but I appreciate your kindness, Aunt Rhine-daughter.
And that's all Master Rhine-daughter has to say.
Could we get a self-introduction at least?
Yeah, we're used to talking cats at this point, but one that can imitate someone else's voice? That's a first.
I guess we weren't really talking to her then.
I don't see how that's important, but if you must know, I am Sebas, a simple butler. You're friends of Albedo, yes? Strictly speaking, I am his elder. So make no mistake, I am no ordinary cat. In fact,
Good to meet you,
from
Sebas.
a biological standpoint, I am no cat at all, but rather an alchemical being. You wouldn't consider yourself a specter simply because you float in the air like one, surely.
A specter? What are you trying to say, mister?
Oh, I know. Sabas is implying that you are...
Maybe don't finish that thought, Durin.
What thought? Hey!
Oh, and considering how Master Rhine-daughter's message ended, I suppose this technique is useless now. I'll just destroy it. Few and far between are the people that can make her reconsider. Quite the impressive feat, young man.
You did well,
With
Durin.
that done, I'll be going now. I have another message to pass along. Perhaps we'll meet again sometime.
Hopefully. It's very interesting. Well, we're plowing right through these. Let us do Prune, who we haven't well, we technically met her in the overworld, but she was not able to be interacted with. Witch's homework of what is contested, a proposition beyond refutation. Inside the Witch's dictionary, you discover a rather infantile declaration of war. I didn't really read the descriptions of the other ones. My bad, my bad. I'll have to come up with some good Nicole and Durin teams.
Prune's assignment doesn't look much like homework. More like a declaration of war.
Are we just gonna pretend we have met?
Little witch hunter, have you found a way to defeat me yet? Shout your coolest challenge from the rooftops and prepare to bow down before the Dodo King. Huh. Paimon will bet $1 million more that Alice wrote this. If it wasn't for the part about a witch hunter, Paimon would have thought this was written for Klee. Prune isn't exactly Alice's biggest fan. Paimon can see her really blowing her top over a challenge like this.
I guess we're just going with the fact that we already know Prune. Maybe I was supposed to do this after the event. It doesn't matter. I'm not going to stress too much about it. Alice clearly knows what she is doing.
Should we try to tone things down a bit when we tell Prune? Tell me what? Let me see.
Hey, Prune. Yeah, we're getting the little introduction like we're supposed to have met her already.
Ah! Don't sneak up on Paimon like that! Whew. Fine. But you've got to promise to keep it cool, okay? Oh, boring. Huh? You're not mad? I'm used to her childish little games. She likes to act mysterious, but it's all just cheap tricks. Who shouts a challenge from the rooftops anyway? People walking past would look at me like I'm crazy. I'm not falling for that. I might as well stand in the middle of the street shouting, "Look at me! I'm an idiot! I'm an idiot! I'm an idiot! I'm an idiot!"
Oh my god.
Hey! Why is my voice coming from over there?
Huh? What was that? You're an idiot? Yeah, you could say that again.
Oh my god.
Hello, an idiot. Nice to meet you. Did you lose a bet or something?
Sounds like a prank to me. Some dumb kid must have got tricked.
Stop it! Now!
Yeah, I like Prune already.
I'm an idiot! I'm an idiot! Calm down, Prune. There's no need for violence.
Pull it together, Prune. We're surrounded by phonographs.
Hello, everyone. Well, I wasn't expecting a challenge like that. It's certainly a novel approach. Anyway, congratulations on successfully activating your Witch's Homework Challenge. I've prepared a magical space for you with a real sense of pomp and circumstance, but it's going to take a while to load. So I thought, why not turn your challenge into loading music while you wait? Play it again and again to really build the excitement and get you properly pumped up. What do you think?
I'm an idiot! I'm an idiot! I'm an idiot! Hey! That wasn't a challenge! Turn that stupid noise off right now!
Oh dear, it looks like there's been a misunderstanding. I'm afraid the loading music's already merged with the challenge. If I cancel it now, you'll fail the whole thing. But I mean, if you're certain, I guess you can try another time, if fate decides we should meet again.
No! Don't you dare run away again! Not after I finally tracked you down! Ugh! How much longer does this thing need to load?
Huh? The magic space? It loaded ages ago. Welcome to the pinnacle of the dramatic arts in all of Tibet, the Opera Epiclès, or rather, a magical facsimile of it. Your challenge is to win a debate which is exactly why this magical space was created. Not bad, huh? Go on, try telling me the sense of spectacle isn't overwhelming you.
A debate? Don't you remember how I wiped the floor with you last time? Did you really go to all this trouble just to embarrass yourself again?
That is one giant chair.
Well done. You displayed the intellect of a 16-year-old in a debate designed for 12-year-olds. How remarkable you are.
Wow.
I know how much you like to argue, so I've prepared a wonderful topic that even you won't be able to refute.
I'm sorry to interrupt. Am I supposed to be here?
A spirited debate requires a fair and impartial judge. Naturally, you are the only candidate worth considering, and I'm sure everyone else here agrees.
Then is Paimon supposed to be up there?
Actually, I've been wanting to say this for ages. Paimon's been sitting up there in the VIP seats, striking a pose for quite a while now.
So she's Nouvellette and this is Farina? Because that is how we first... Well, we're not first introduced to Farina that way, but it's during when we are first introduced to Nouvellette. That line sounds oddly familiar. Now that I think about it, so is this entire scene.
Seeing as we teleported right here, I figured we should imitate our friend. She's quite the superstar in Fontaine, you know.
I wasn't expecting Farina references in this quest.
As I recall, Paimon loves watching a good show. Well, there's no better seat in the house, wouldn't you say, Paimon?
Would
this be the oratrice mécanique d'Annalise Cardinal?
Paimon can see everything. But, is it really alright for Paimon to watch from up here? She feels a little out of place.
Relax. This is my magic space, and I make the rules. I guarantee you the hoi polloi police aren't coming to kick you out.
Enough time wasting. Let's get this over with. What's the topic?
Klee is a bad kid.
Huh?
Okay, and begin. Huh?
This is the topic for you to refute. If you can convince our judge that Klee is not a bad kid, you'll earn yourself a gift.
Alice is devious, so now she's getting this kid to try to explain why her kid is not bad.
I don't want your stupid gift. Klee's your own daughter. How could you set a topic like this? You're a bad person. The worst person.
People do say like mother, like daughter. Since I'm so bad, I guess Klee must be pretty bad too.
Oh god, yep. She's got a point in the debate already.
Objection! That's pure sophistry. Your flaws lie in your character and conduct. There's no scientific evidence to show that those are hereditary traits. Nurture has shown a far greater influence than nature. The people who look after Klee and Mondstadt are all better than you. Under their positive influence, Klee couldn't possibly turn out bad.
Point to Prune.
Do you dispute that Klee loves fish blasting? How could any good kid enjoy such a terrible pastime?
That's just the nature of a child who hasn't been taught right from wrong. Klee can see the boats in the harbor loaded with fish. How is she supposed to know the difference between how they get their catch and how she gets hers?
But is it not true that even after being sent to solitary confinement, Klee never learns her lesson?
It's true that Klee always accepts her solitary confinement and doesn't try to escape. That clearly shows she understands her punishment and doesn't hide from her actions. Klee shouldn't be labeled as bad when she readily faces the consequences of her actions. Moreover, after her last time in solitary confinement, despite saying she wanted to go fish blasting, she hasn't done it once without permission. In fact, the last time she did go, it was only at the behest, you could say instigation, of someone she trusted. Her own mother, no less! At the end of the day, there's only one person here who deserves the title of bad kid. No, wait. Bad adult! Then what adult is so immature? I know! Bad kidult!
That's what I call a comeback.
Oh, very truly forceful argument, how's Alice going to respond?
Even if I accept your argument, it only proves that Klee has no bad intentions. It doesn't stop her from being a bad kid in other people's eyes.
Still stubbornly clinging on. Fine. If that's your angle, then listen carefully, because here's something even you can't deny. In other people's eyes, Klee is cute, so they will always forgive her actions.
Here, here.
Exactly. Klee is so cute. Who cares if she makes a few itsy-bitsy mistakes? In Paimon's eyes, she couldn't possibly be bad. Contrary to everything you've said, Klee has far more good points than bad. She's always happy to share her toys. And when she wants to play but everyone else is busy, she never pesters them and waits patiently until they're free instead. But most important of all, she's kind. In her eyes, everyone is a wonderful person. Even me, her mother's sworn enemy.
This is kind of adorable.
No matter what else, I won't let you besmirch such an adorable child by calling her bad!
I give up. You win. As her mother, I can't possibly argue with that.
Yep, like I said, devious. She just got pruned to spout all of her Klee's virtues.
To hear you say those words, it seems you truly do consider Klee a good friend. My daughter really is adorable, isn't she? Don't say I didn't warn you. I told you if you met her, you'd end up happy.
Now you're boasting? I traveled all the way to Mondstadt because of your silly little prank!
Where are you from, if not Mondstadt?
It brings me so much comfort knowing that Klee has a friend like you by her side. I do so look forward to seeing you both grow up. You can't imagine Klee still fish blasting at my age, can you?
Hold it right there. You're not about to say something corny like, ta-da! This was all a test to see how you really feel about Klee, are you?
You catch on quick. Seeing as you already know the deal, let's jump straight to announcing the results. Esteemed judge, if you will.
I got the Oratrice ticket.
Little Prune's Witch Challenge. Passed. Please accept the following witch's blessing. May you be as happy, healthy, well-fed, and worry-free as Klee herself.
When it comes down to it, you and Klee are both good kids. You're allowed to make mistakes from time to time, or even throw cutie-wooty little tantrums.
Thanks? But this doesn't change anything between us. First things first, stop treating me like a child. And second things second, I'm a witch hunter, and I won't forget my duty. You lost this time, so come out here and stop trying to fool me with that stupid doll.
Oh me, oh my, would you look at the time? Well, I had a lot of fun today. I'll be sure to drop by the next time I'm free. Toodaloo!
Hey, did you hear me? I haven't finished with you yet! Don't you dare run away!
That was pure adorableness. I loved it.
Everything just vanished! Classic Alice, huh? Ooh, you wicked witch! Just you wait. I'll get you one day.
And we are done with Prune. Hey, look, some materials I need for somebody. Can't beat that. We got one left to go. And that is Nicole. Witch's homework. The role of a guide? Fosic experience mode. In case it takes me into her area, I don't want to do that yet because I'll probably do that in a video too. But it apparently comes way down here. What's the best way to get there? From here? I don't know. We are about to find out if this will work. Oh, it's up there. Where the heck is this? Oh, it's covering up the... Jeez, this is the chest. Oh my god. Yes, this is a little hexen circle spot. I definitely should have known better.
Leaving already? Hey, Barbie! Aren't you forgetting something? Like a whole bunch of stuff you were supposed to give me?
Is this a bad time? Maybe we should come back later.
Nonsense. Your arrival is more or less in line with Barbie's prophecy. Though, to be honest, I did think you'd be here a little later.
Didn't Mona once said that nobody uses a scry glass just to divine who they might meet on the road? So why do we have a prophecy about us randomly showing up here?
Before we get down to business, it might be best if you two have something to eat.
Did Barbaloth's prophecy say we'd be hungry? Is hunger something that can be prophesized too?
No, of course not. But my hearing happens to be quite sharp, and I heard Paimon's stomach rumbling a mile away.
Whoa! Paimon's stomach is rumbling for two! We must both be super famished.
How was I supposed to know that place would run out of steak? We ate all that salad, but it just felt like a bowl of green air.
Don't you worry about that. I've got plenty of cookies and cake, and as you know, nothing bad ever happened to hungry travelers who accepted food from a witch.
You and Paimon munch happily on cookies and cake while gulping down tea. Strangely, no matter how much you eat or drink, the teapot remains half full. And there is always a fresh cookie and a slice of cake on your plates.
Oh, Paimon's so full. No matter how much she puts in her tummy, there's always more on her plate.
Is this what mages' tea parties are like? We'll have to bring Varessa next time.
Is she the champion eater from Natlan's Collective of Plenty? Alice
Yes.
mentioned her to me once. Apparently, she's a fascinating young lady.
She is awesome. Very
I
awesome.
imagine if she were to attend one of our parties, we'd need to set out 3, maybe even 7 plates.
Paimon really can't eat anymore. She's coming apart at the seams. Can we get down to business now? Oh, well, sorry.
All right. I gather you're here to deliver my homework. The one that Barbie prophesized?
You knew all along, so just now, Barbaloth was...
Nothing of the sort. We were discussing something completely different. The moon's massive shift has knocked her hydromancy out of whack. So she needs to head back for a while to undergo a period of silent meditation. While she's away, I'll be taking over responsibility for everyone's homework. I also plan to help her add the next round of homework to the dictionary.
Huh. You can just swap the person in charge like that?
Well, if anyone can do it, it's Nicole.
Not like I had much choice. Before Barbie and Alice even told me about it, they'd already inscribed my special homework in the dictionary. As much as I'd like to erase the whole thing and keep on casually observing the world, Alice is busy maintaining Tevad's borders, and Barbie is off realigning her hydromancy. Octavia didn't bother to come back, and you can forget about Rhindaughter. The other mages all have their own affairs to attend to, so the duty of supervising this homework has fallen to me.
I didn't realize the Hexen Circle was so busy. Now you mention it, there's quite a lot of you.
There really are. I don't even know how long it's been since we all got together to make this a proper tea party. In any case, as long as I finish my homework, my story will be officially inscribed in the dictionary. After that, I'll be able to go back to observing and guiding. So, Traveler, Paimon, it's time to deliver your message. What's my homework? Oh, and since this doesn't count as a prophecy, just something Barbie and Alice came up with 10 minutes ago, there probably isn't any useful information to be found in that dictionary you're carrying.
You're right, Nicole. We had a look before coming over, and there aren't any detailed instructions at all. There's only these 2 sentences.
Nicole will fulfill her duty. She definitely won't allow you to work for free. That's all there is.
All right. That first sentence was clearly written by Barbie, but I bet my bottom Mora it was Alice who added the second. Anyway, let's get cracking on this homework. Just let me think.
Where should we begin?
Hold on, you actually understood what they want you to do? I didn't understand a word of it.
Huh? Oh, Barbie gave me a rundown of my tasks just now. Basically, I just need to go to a few homework locations, make sure everything's up to scratch, and conduct some field work.
Wait a minute. Paimon thought she was giving you a prophecy. How does a rundown count as a prophecy?
Well, you see, I naturally view anything Barbie says to me as some sort of prophecy. Besides, when Barbie wrote this homework of mine, all she actually did was flip straight to the final page of my story and tell me the ending in advance.
Isn't that a massive spoiler? Does this mean I came here for nothing?
What do you mean? This homework had to be delivered by you. That's a very important step. Certain formalities must be observed in order for homework to count.
I'm really sad that she isn't getting a story quest, especially since while she was heavily involved in the Archon quest, it wasn't really ever anything specifically about her.
But we can talk about that later. Anyway, enough dawdling. Come on, follow me. We're going to... Yes, that seems like as good a place as any.
Just think of all the lore we could have gotten.
Just like that? Hold on. How are we supposed to get the...
In the blink of an eye, you find yourself standing at the edge of a cliff. Oh my god, she's going to kill us. I guess that's
All
it.
right, we're here. This Sealy Court has some really great views, don't you think? See that spot over there? That's the starting point.
Sealy Court? Did you just use it to...
Did I use it to get us here faster? You bet I did. These Sealy Courts are connected to the ley lines, and nobody really uses them. They're very handy when it comes to traveling about. Besides, the Sealy and I used to be angels, so we're old colleagues. I'm sure they won't mind me borrowing their homes every once in a while.
I'm just reminded that she has some sort of talent for finding treasures. But it says you have to have the treasure compass. I'm going to have to try it out to see if it's any more helpful than the actual treasure compass. Like, I don't understand the point. If you already have to have the treasure compass anyway. There doesn't seem to be anyone else around.
We're early. In but a short while, a bard will come to sing odes of old and call back the 1,000 winds that wander the ages.
I don't suppose this homework is for...
Shh. Patience. All will be revealed in time. Before long, you will become a single lilting melody ensconced in an ode, and the 1,000 winds will swirl around you. But before that happens, we should allow it to slumber in peace. Come, let's head to our next location.
Is this Wolvendam? Doesn't seem like the best place for doing homework.
This is the nearest Sealy Court to where we're going. Don't worry, we're not far from the starting point.
Wow, back to wolves. We started this video with them, and we're ending it with them.
Whoa! Where did all those wolves jump out from? Hey! We're not here to hurt you! We're friends with Razor!
Hey, isn't this... Razor and I once fought
That's
here
right.
together.
That child already claimed victory in the battle he was destined to fight. As long as he stands beside his Lupacol, I believe he can overcome any foe. I'm sure his Lupacol feels the same way too. All right, that's about it for this place. I could do with a good rest. Come on, let's go. Time to head back for a cup of...
Whoa! When did this door appear?
There's a note stuck to it. This style, it feels familiar.
This looks like Alice's handwriting. Let's take a look. Thanks for your help with the homework. Now hurry home and have a hot cup of tea. P.S. There is a surprise waiting behind this door. Hurry home? Wait a second. Why does this door look so familiar? There's no way it could lead to...
Somewhere new? Hey, isn't this...
Hold on, over there. There's a huge Sealy court in here.
No wonder Alice wanted to borrow the lodge key. She said she wanted to set up a tea room, even though I told her I already had one.
So this is a gift from Alice? But why would she give you a Sealy court?
It symbolizes the completion of guidance, the end of a journey, and the fulfillment of prophecy. You've followed Sealy before, right? Only when a Sealy returns to its Sealy court does its guidance come to an end. So, to give this unwelcome homework a clear conclusion, Barbie and Alice must have built a Sealy court right here. This is the only way for my story to be inscribed among everyone else's without interfering with their own homework.
But you're not a Sealy, are you? I mean, she's an angel. Most of the angels became Sealies.
Well, we're not all that different. Once upon a time, we were all angels after all. But that doesn't really matter. What's important is what it symbolizes. It's like writing a novel. As long as the main outline is there, there'll always be a way to flesh out the details so the pieces fall into place. As long as I take my seat, this homework of mine will be officially over. It's a nice touch, but it feels like the ending to a story written on the fly. If Anya were here, I'm sure she'd have come up with something more clever.
I see. And here was me thinking it would end with a treasure chest.
Don't you worry. That's an essential element as well. Hey, a treasure chest!
LOL.
Now this homework's starting to make sense.
So this is what it feels like when the pieces all fall into place. Guess the outline really is key.
What did I tell you? It seems like this has been a fruitful little excursion after all. And it seems my story has been formally inscribed in the dictionary. Which means that today's homework ends here, and also that there'll be a formal tutor to provide guidance on all future assignments.
Will there be more chests for those assignments too?
Well, that depends on what assignments are assigned. Personally, I'd love nothing more than to bury chests for people to find by completing their homework. I'd leave clues and watch them enjoy a merry little treasure hunt. Now that would be fun. But Barbie's been keeping a close eye on me, so I'm not sure I'll get the chance.
Oh, Nicole. What a great character. Open the chest. It better be 10,000 Primo Gems.
Which means that...
Well, I think we'll be good with this. This is the end of this video. I did all the witches' homework. It took me a little longer than I thought it would, but it was still pretty short. I did 4 of them. Really enjoyed all of them except for Razors. Razors was not my favorite. I'm not going to ever lie. If I'm not enjoying a character, I'm probably not going to enjoy content centered around them. Razor is just a character that exists to me, but I loved the other 3. Thanks for watching with me. I'll see you in the next one.